Hear from we have two more panelists. So let us hear from Indu. Indu, would you like to share some of your experiences and insights about how the HR transformation journey has been for you in your organization and how it has helped in terms of creating enhancing employee experience?
Thanks, Manas. It's very interesting to hear everyone talk because our experience has been very, very different. As I've mentioned, I work for an IT company and we have always been proud of being IT savvy. What that does is most of the things that are today being deemed as essential and being adopted by most industries that earlier did not. We had it in practice long ago. So, as I mentioned, we have two locations in Noida, one in Kolkata. Our teams are literally split between the locations. So even before the pandemic, we had video conferencing facilities, we had team meetings that were virtual, and things like that. So for us, really, the pandemic has been an extension of our everyday work into the support functions. So whatever engineering did got kind of pushed to a little bit larger extent into HR. I do travel amongst all the locations that we have. Obviously, I'm not traveling anymore, but we continue to have different platforms, whether it's Google Meets or it's Zoom or it's our own indigenous program. So those things have kind of remained. Similarly, our HR functions are centralized from Noida. So the entire gamut of HR functions were taking place from Noida to Kolkata. And also, we have a lot of staff that are on site with clients, not only in India, but also outside of the country where our international clients are. So we handle that entire gamut on our own, centralized from Noida. So we really extended it into HR. The good thing that has happened is, and I kind of feel very jubilant about it, is that even before the pandemic hit, we were trying to upgrade our indigenously developed HR MS system, and we were trying to pull in resources from engineering to bring in AI and ML into that framework. And we were just about able to hit it because once pandemic started and we thought, well, it'll end in a month, in 2 months. And then we saw the IT boom that happened, which meant people were being hired left, right, and center at 2 times, 3 times the salaries. As a result of which, we had a huge attrition and we had to keep on hiring people and all of that. Now, we were not used to having virtual interviews. We were not used to gauging someone virtually. That has been probably our biggest learning over this time. Not only did we do that, but of course, as you can see, crime has become more has moved from murders and rapes to cybercrime. Similarly, in the IT industry, we're catching people, trying to apply for 2 jobs and 3 jobs and doing 2, 3 jobs because there is a work from home environment. So I think our security in the HR department has kind of gotten heightened so that we can catch these anomalies and flag them off to whichever other organizations they are kind of fooling in the process. And ours is an organization where the top management is more 25 years old. So they come back from probably the times where the floppy disks were new technology. I think our challenge from a change management perspective has been more to deal with the mindsets of the higher management to accommodate for working from home environment, and home could be anywhere. He could be on vacation in Uttarakhand, and that is home. To understanding that we haven't missed any deadlines. We have had deliveries done on time. We have had absolute diligence where it goes to team meetings and all the efforts and pre-sales bids and all of that. So I think our challenge has been more with the higher management to try and understand that this pandemic situation is it might go away, but the mindsets of the employees is here to stay. And we deal with 20 somethings up until 35 somethings, which is probably going the higher end of our employee base. They are so honed into what's going on in the industry at large that we have actually had hirings done this year we've signed a contract with them saying it's going to be work from home forever. They're never going to come to work. And that's been a huge thing to try and get the higher management and their team managers and the project managers to come to terms with. So more than the IT part, I think we have had mindset change and behavior change to have to deal with. So for us, IT came naturally, but everything else kind of had to be bundled to make it more business worthy, more acceptable, and be sold to our clients as something that we are going to be upbeat with and we can handle. And we did, and we really did. I'm proud to say that we didn't miss a single deadline. We had no escalations. We had deliveries done on time. So technology was never our issue. I think it was mindsets that we had to battle with.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a brilliant point. So with this, we would conclude this panel discussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manas. Thank you, ADP and UPS. Thank you so much.